Hey, what's up, everybody? Your buddy, your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back. It's the end of the work week, so you know what that means. It's time for some college football 26. We're back here with our boy Cody Blaze. You were with us last time. We came up short in the Big Ten championship game. We did make it into the playoffs. Got our very first win. I believe it was on the road at Oklahoma, facing off. Let's see, was it on the road at Oklahoma? Of course, it's very early in the morning. Ohio State. It was on the road to Ohio State. Our second bout against them, we came away winners, and now we head to the Peach Bowl, the neutral site, to face the number one and only undefeated team left in the country, the Miami Hurricanes. It's been a great season so far. Our first full season as a starter. I'm hopeful that our much improved season from last year's abysmal season that saw our head coach leave. We barely made a bowl game and started the season unranked. This year we've gone 12-2. We went 11-1 in the regular season, losing to Penn State, then lost to Penn State again in the Big Ten championship game. But we have gotten a playoff win, and we're on to the quarterfinals. No practice need be done. We are the starter already. Game of the week. Let's just get into it. I'm hopeful that our great performance and everything has helped in recruiting. It'll help in the transfer portal, because let me tell you, this was a good Oregon team when we committed to Oregon out of high school. They were a good team our first season there, but the season was so abysmal and so terrible. There was a mass exodus of talent. And the one big-time talented player we had was a tight end. And unfortunately, that tight end got hurt about halfway through the season. And so we've had to, do with, we had a good wide receiver too. But, we've had to do with what we've had. The very beginning of the season with that tight end kind of taking away some of the heat from our wide receivers, we had a really potent offense. But then since he has left, offense is kind of up and down, You just really can't underestimate the impact that a solid tight end can have in your passing game and in your offense as a whole. All right, we get the ball first. We do have some really exceptional young talent, especially in the offense. Just a moment. Sorry, my pup finally came downstairs, decided she was ready to go outside. All right, let's get back to it. Good first play. Nice little play action, that little comeback route right there, sideline throw. See, we have an okay running back, but he's just not explosive, It is true. We are also playing. Let's come back and look. I forgot to take you guys to injury report. We are also playing without our star wide receiver. Yeah, there he is. Decorian Moore, who had a great season. You see that 96 speed. He's been the leading receiver. He's out. And then, of course, there's our tight end. Not great on speed, so you would think he's not a big impact, but 95 overall and a pure blocker, so really helped the run game as well. We are playing without both of them in this game. I'm pretty sure we didn't have more in the game against Ohio State either, so two of our primary targets in the passing game, two of our highest rated players in the passing game, and we don't have them. Our defense has been the strength this season. On offense, our goals have always been not to cause any turnovers, and then just try to have nice, steady drives This RPO read Y flat over on the left there, that with that other tight end, that was like a nail in the coffin play right there. And unfortunately, we do not have that play. I mean, we do. It's just not as potent. He there at left tackle is a freshman. But we do have some young talent on the offensive line. Here, we'll give that RPO read wide flat a go. Looks pretty good. Oh my God. Really? Yeah, see? That's what I told you. And I lose points for the fumble. I didn't fumble the ball. All right, our defense helped us out on that. See? And that was it was set up well. Wide open field over there. And number 96 is a terrible blocker. Do you see that? He just shoved the defender right into the run lane. I'm hopeful that we'll have a better tight end next year. Defense is still doing their job. We've got to get our offense going, man. Our offense is struggling at the moment. Good run there. Good run. In the real world here, we've got the College Football Playoff National Championship coming up Monday night. Actually with Miami and Indiana. Coach Kirk Cignetti of Indiana, a former Saban assistant from many years ago, has really turned the Hoosiers around. Just didn't have time to get that throw off. Ooh. Just a moment. Oh. Back door doesn't close well unless you like push it to make sure it closed. But it works well because when my dog was done, she just pushed the door a little bit and it opened right up. You get upfield. Another stalled drive. Defense is doing so well. There's kind of, we're having these stalled drives, but it's slowly moving us closer and closer to their end zone, getting better field position to start each drive. See, the running back doesn't have very good awareness when he's running the ball, running into players. On that screen, there was a really good route to get the first down, and he just botched it. And it's that one right there, wide open hole to the left, and he cuts right into where everyone's being blocked. Going across my body. We do get the field goal, tied the game up. All right, so we've got 45 seconds. We're at our own 37. Step out of bounds. This is what I have to work with. I throw to the sideline. I want him to go up and out of bounds, and he cuts back in. It's the first down. Rush to the line. Dude. Timeout. We got one more timeout. We got to try to get within field goal range. Field a little bit. Take a timeout. Let's see if it lets it stay on the field. If not, it's going to pull us off. They're going to try a long field goal. I was going to try to take a timeout and then make a sideline throw. But, you know. Hey, our field goal kicker got it. All right. You know, we made some good throws there. We kind of dude. Hold on to that ball. Don't fumble. Miami running a lot of zone coverage. Every so often they'll run man. Got back up. Go. Dude. Look, he runs right to where there are defenders. RPO peak Y flat. Yeah, see, they stayed on that side. They stayed with the tight ends route. At that point, it's pretty simple. Let's do mountain halfback swing. Get upfield. You know, if we had the playbook, if we had the players to go with this playbook, it'd be great. If we had speedy guys to get out wide and get into space. Here's hoping running back wise things change next year. I don't know. Dude. The receiver on that side didn't run his route. Try to throw that route with anticipation, and the receiver didn't run his route. Not enough time to make the throw. Z spot and go. Held on to it. Good job. The way they're playing, we can't make any throws downfield. See, I actually like this running back here. Just he's got a lot more speed. He's shifty. There we go. I actually held on to that ball a lot longer than usual. Absolutely horrific game right now. I think Miami is very much like us. They've got a really good defense and an okay offense. Yeah, I mean, you look at this; it's a slugfest. I mean, time of possession's almost the same. And it's this, the way this is playing out, it's going to be a one-score game. He came down with it. Yes. It was man-to-man. You had the safety out there. That was just that was a desperation throw. Just a desperation throw. So this vertical tight end cross. Oh my God. Oh my God. Throw underneath. RPO read wide flat. Just hold on to the ball, man. Don't drop the ball. Now, see, still, once again, didn't get a lot of yards there, but at least he ran away from defenders. He didn't run towards them. Here we go. Need to do is get down here and score. This is the play similar to the play we ran when we scored the touchdown. He was getting open. That was good play by the defender. Tried to throw it right as he made that turn there. All right. Up by 19. Defense does their job. Now Miami's going to start burning timeouts. He dropped it. Hit him right in the gut, and he dropped it. Perfect throw, and he just drops it. Miami burns their final timeout. Go the blockers. Go the blockers. Once again, running back not going with his blockers like he's supposed to. All right, we're going to wait. Let this clock run down. That's one thing I didn't want to do. Now we have to punt to Miami. We just did get by. That was a horrific, terrible game by us. We're not even gonna watch the post. That was awful, awful. That's probably our worst game of the year right there. That was terrible. I mean, we did get the win, but my God. Yeah. We don't deserve that. Winning time upgraded to platinum. Nice, nice. We won the Peach Bowl. That's good. Just go ahead and advance the week. We continue in the playoffs. I mean, it's a win is a win. That's why it's a team effort, you know. We're facing Oklahoma. There you go. I think we talked about this on the last one, was that there was a possibility of facing our former coach. And that's what we are. That's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and boost up that health, man. We got to be 100% ready to go. Do a little influence there. Try to keep us up. We're 16.5, so I really want to keep Road Dog up there. Everything else looks good. All right. It take just a moment before we jump into this game against Oklahoma. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about the delay there. Drinking my coffee when nature calls, it calls, and then I'm a nice little chuck roast out of the fridge. Get it salted up. We're going to be making Mississippi mud roast later today. Let's check out the bracket. How did games go? Who's on the other side? It's Alabama. It's Georgia. Georgia gets the win over Auburn. Alabama, 3-point win, squeaking past Penn State. Just goes to show you how good Penn State actually is. We've got an all SEC bout on the bottom, SEC Big Ten bout on the top. It's going to be a battle, man. It's going to be a battle. Oklahoma smoked TCU 56-28. Alabama Penn State, it was an offensive shootout, and then our game with Miami, it was a defensive slugfest. I mean, it's rough either way you go. Let's look at the injury report. Is our running back out? No, he is not out. Moore out one more week. If we get this win here, we will have him back for the national championship. So that'll be good if that works out. Let's look at this depth chart. So there we are. Yep. And then, here's our running back. 88 speed. That's not too bad. He has some acceleration and agility too. Pretty decent strength. It says his ball carry vision is 94 and his awareness is 84. I just don't believe that the way he runs. I really like this guy, East-West playmaker, very shifty, 93 speed, 96 acceleration, 90 agility. Like his speed is just better. But this guy's the starter. This guy, he's gone after this year, so it's unfortunate. But yeah, this guy made all conference. It's crazy. So wide receivers, we've got Spivey, the senior here, big 6'4" guy, but 86 speed. Byler right here, gritty possession. He's a freshman with 83 speed. Harris is a junior here. He'll be a senior next year if he decides to stick around. We got a really good speedy freshman right here, just kind of undersized. So, and then tight end, like I said, here, this is who we have now, speed of 72. But he gets the start. I don't know how this guy is an 84. His strength is worse than the guy behind him. His speed is worse. Acceleration, agility is worse. His catching is worse. Catching traffic is worse. This guy he's just worse. He's terrible. When you look at the guy we did have, he's a senior. He's gone. We don't get him next year. Thankfully, this guy's gone next year too. And 6'2", 233. This is the guy we should have there. Like if I'm playing head coach, this is the guy I'm starting. 6'6", 232 with 84 speed. And his strength is better than the quote unquote pure blocker. That's why our offense struggles, man. That's the target option we have at tight end, but I have no control over who they start. I mean, it just is what it is. So this could be our final game of the season. Let's I don't think we go with the All Blacks. I like this. I like the smoke gray. Yep. Got the wings on the sides of the helmet. That's what we're going with. Dan Lanning, our former coach, now coaching Oklahoma. Big game here in the Orange Bowl. Shot at the national championship. Yeah, see, I like that. It's like a granite for the numbers there. I like that granite color. There comes Oklahoma. All right. I do want to see, can I see who? Oh, that's right. I can't see depth charts. Oh, can I go to stats? Player stats. Will it kind of show me? No, you have to wait until they actually do some stats. Okay, I just wanted to see who Oklahoma's quarterback was. I wanted to see if Dante Moore left Oregon and went with Dan Lanning to Oklahoma. That was going to be my question there. Alabama, Georgia getting started just like us. Cut back. You know, what we are missing on the field right now is, I mean, two big things. A very speedy wide receiver. I mean, we've got Harris over there, but he's just kind of small. And then missing that threat at tight end. And what's crazy is we've got a guy on the team who could be that threat at tight end, but you know, the system's going to start who they're going to start. They're not going to start our guy that we need. Jordan Davis goes down again. We've got to have a much better game than we did against Miami. Log right there. We might hit him on this one. That's who we need playing tight end. That's who we need starting at tight end. But we don't have that. You know what we might do? We get in some of these double tight end sets and see if we can get the ball to him. Where's the pass interference? There should have been pass interference on that call. On that play. There we go. Lucky. That's the true freshman out there. Very speedy, but you see how small he is. This play's supposed to go to him, so let's see if he can get it. And we don't have the time to throw. Trying to hit Lucky. I mean, he was there. He was in step with him, but all right, Harris is back out there. Oh my God, center didn't block the nose tackle at all. Oh my God, hold on to the ball. Throw that before I wanted to. Defense is doing their best to try to keep us in this, but dang, man. A 2-minute timeout. There we go. Underneath, drops it. He held on to that. Way to go. Harris is looking really good. He's small, man, but he holds on to that ball, and he's got some speed, too. And still no update on that Alabama-Georgia game. We know what's going on. We don't know what's going on there, though. There we go. We are playing a little bit better in this game than we did against Miami. I mean, probably markedly better. on the doorstep of the goal line. Get upfield, get upfield. There you go. Thank you. Good job. I want them to keep going out and around, but they try to stop and cut back in. And all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened on that play? It's going. He ran the wrong route. He completely ran the wrong route. Oh, that was... See, now they're loading the box and they're playing press coverage on the outside. So they know we've got the lead. They know we're going to want to run the ball. So now they back off. Now we're not doing press. We're still loading the box, but no press coverage. They're blitzing the hell out of me. This coach Dan Lanning telling him, hey, I recruited this guy out of high school. If we get in his face, probably disrupt him. So that's what they're doing. Here comes another blitz. Get underneath it. Don't jump like that. Guy jumps trying to make this big spectacular. I'm like, dude, just catch the ball. Don't try to look like Michael Jordan out there, okay? Just in third and manageable. There we go. They were all over the RPO. I couldn't throw it. Defense must have gotten an interception or something. All right, put us in a good position to go up by 10. Dang, man, we are banged up in this game. I mean, they're anytime we're dropping back to pass, they're blitzing. Just doing all-out blitz, just trying to knock us off our game, you know. Man, Harris, man, just fights people off. First down. Get upfield. It's all right. That's all right. Make them burn those timeouts. Make them burn those timeouts. Touchdown. There we go. Up by 10. Late in the fourth. QB Neal. That's it, baby. We're going to the Natty. We're going to the Natty. And our arch nemesis has already been knocked out of the playoffs. We defeat our former head coach, Dan Lanning, knock his team out of the playoffs. Got the oranges, baby. Here's the oranges. We played a good game. Mistake-free. Took a lot of shots. But who? Oh, we do want to see who was their quarterback. Yeah, that's us. DeMond Williams Jr. Okay. We got Franklin Kearns there. DeMond Williams Jr. Hey, we did get a pick on them. Very nice. Good job, defense. All right, now the question becomes, who are we facing in the national championship? It's an SEC school. We know that much. Yeah, we are banged up pretty good. We're gonna have to use. Oof. Yeah. All right. Coach is happy with us. That's good. Yeah, I know. We passing yards record. I got it. Orange Bowl winners. Yep. All right. Let's advance that week. We're gonna have to use pretty much probably all of our skill points are gonna have to go to health. We got to get healthy for this game. Big game here. Big game. It's Georgia. Wow. Okay, so we're facing Georgia. Wow. Look at that. Two teams. None of the first round bye teams made the playoffs or made the national championship. So it's two teams. Georgia hosted. We went on the road. So one hosting team, one on the road team. We're healed up pretty well. Yeah. 17-1. We don't need to socialize. I'm not going to use that. So let's... Well, I mean, I could socialize, but let's just do it. Lose a little bit of leadership. That's okay. 17-4. We've got to socialize, before the national championship game. I'm just saying. All right, big game here. This is the one for all the marbles. Let's see how Georgia. Oh, Georgia did pretty good against Alabama. 27-7. I mean, our first game against Ohio State is where we scored the most points. The last two games have just been, steady offense. Try to have steady. That game against Miami was atrocious. The game against Oklahoma were pretty good. We didn't make any mistakes. Kind of helped keep us in it. The defense is what won those last two games, and so that's probably what we're going to look to win the two games here. Georgia, 37 points in their first game, 30 in their second, 27 in their last one. So they're not, they're not scoring a bunch of points. I mean, 37 is a fair amount of points. They gave up 29 to UCLA. They gave up 17 to Auburn. What's crazy is their defense has gotten better as they've gone. 29 points given up, and then 17 points, and then 7 points. Hopefully we won't be 0 or 3. But big time game here. Big time game. We're in the national championship game. Yeah, we missed out on winning a Big Ten championship. We have the opportunity to win a national championship now. Georgia, 94s across the board. They have a 94 defense, much like us. So let's edit those uniforms. Let's go with the heroes. We're going to go with the heroes. We're going to go with the yellow. All right. We're in New Orleans. right, folks. First year as the starter, redshirt freshman. We've got our team to the national championship. We've played a pretty good season. Georgia got the ball first, and our defense stopped them. All right, this is going to be a hard-fought game. This is a good SEC defense right here. We've got Moore back. I forgot about that. Yep, Moore's back with us. Good catch, held on to that ball. I forgot we have Moore back for this game. That's a huge difference maker. It has a whole bunch of screens and stuff. I don't want to run a screen in this instance. Welcome back, Moore. So that's a huge help to our offense right there, is having Moore back at the wide receiver. His final year here at Oregon, he'll be headed off to the NFL. Field. Had the blitz in our face there. There we go. 2nd and 5. Let's run the ball. Hey, it gets thrown forward. We'll take that. I should have. Yeah. That's on me. That was a bad throw. Dude. I don't like it when they jump up and they want to do these like crazy catch animations that make it really easy for the ball to get knocked out. He dropped it. I mean, we made some good throws. We moved the ball. This is a good Georgia defense, but they're not invincible. Oof. They like doing some WWE moves, though, I'll tell you that much. Good catch. So the good thing is with Moore there, let's let it go to the 2nd quarter. The good thing is with Moore out there, it kind of takes it takes the heat off of the other wide receivers. So we both equal on the passing yards. We got a little more rushing yards than they do. Dun, 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 dun. That should not have thrown that. Should have just handed it off, but get upfield. Don't stop and jump and do those. Yeah. Saw the defender go out with the tight end there. That's going to leave that route open. Oh, great throw, great route. Oh, he drifted back into the lane. I thought he was going with more. He drifted right back into the passing lane. Georgia got the ball first, so we have a good opportunity here to drive down, score, get the ball back after halftime, and score again. Oh, we're gonna watch Plug there. Plug didn't get open. 3rd and inches. Two-minute warning. RPO peak Y flat. They went with him. Damn it. Defense stopped him again. We're on our own 4.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. That was the coaching staff playbook, so they run the ball to get some breathing room.
Stay in bounds. Oh, Georgia's going to take timeout now, huh? Underneath to Moore. There we go. Now we're just going to run the ball. Let's let that clock run out. Go to halftime. Scoreless. We're at the half. Scoreless game. It's crazy. They did. They played good. All right. Nice big run to start the half. There we go. Oh my God. Got right in my face. I mean, they are just coming all out blitz. All out blitz. All out blitz again. This time, Moore is not open. I mean, he's open, but he's not like that last play. He was wide open. And Georgia can't get anything going. Oh. There we go. There we go, Moore. There we go. First and goal from the 8. Valentine, if you just go straight, man, just go straight, you would have had it. Boom. There we go. Yeah, Coach Trust still down. Our defense steps up, gets the job done. See, this is where I'd love to be able to change the play. Patted down. Defense is holding up well, man. Oh, jeez. Get up, get up. There you go, buddy. Good run. Get us out from back there. 11 carries, 61 yards. Let's let it go to the fourth quarter. We're going to the fourth quarter, baby. Up 7-0 in this defensive battle. I mean, I told you guys our defense is what was going to carry us. And that's what's happening. The difference, I guess, is that we have a little more rushing yards. Our defense putting us down in the red zone. Tried to throw it. We have to do quick throws. I mean, we can't. That's going to be holding. Yep, it's on us. Holding. Waiting for him to get open, and my guys cannot defend me. Myler doesn't have the speed out there. Jump up and get it. Jump up and get it. Yes! He came down with it. I cannot believe that. The national championship on the line. Boom. And he got the foot down. He got the foot down. Oh my gosh. What a catch. What a throw in the national championship. That's the guy. I hope he stays on the team. That's who we need at tight end next year. If we can drive down here and put this game away, that throw on third and what was it, 3rd and 22, 3rd and 24 from our own end zone, just a one-on-one to our 6'4" wide receiver. That's the hero throw of this game if we get the win. We got to get down here and finish. Oh, look at that. Wide open. Wide open. I'm not the hero of that throw. It's number 12, man, because catching that ball in that position on the sideline, that is all him. I just put it out there. He dropped it. Spivey! Dude. I mean, that was going to be a difficult catch either way. All right. We're still up by a touchdown. We got a chance to put this game away. Georgia's going to start burning those timeouts. That was probably a dangerous throw. The defender did not come down to defend the run. He was watching for the run, I guess is what happened. They bid on it that time. I think that's the 3rd or 4th time that we've tried that play in this game. They finally bid on it. Great run. All right, let's let it go to the 2-minute warning. We'll run as much time off this clock as we can. Just let it go to the 2-minute warning. All right. There it is.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just play out the clock.
Held on to it. All right, we got to sit here. We got to hold this ball, let the clock run, hoping that more is going to be open. Letting this clock run as much as possible. This got sacked. Did we get it? We got it. That was a rough game, man. That was a rough game. I mean, Spencer Danielson, first year at Oregon, our first year starting, and we end it with a national championship. I mean, we still missed out on the Big Ten championship, but we at least walk away as national champions. It was a hard fight through the playoffs, and as the competition got harder and harder, we didn't play as good. But I mean, the offensive line not blocking well. You know, the tight end that we have is just horrendous in the passing game. It's really bad in the run game. This right here, the hero play. That's the big moment of this national championship. That catch by Spivey. Yep, and he's sitting front and center, holding the trophy right where he should be. There you go, Spivey. He saved the day. He absolutely saved the day. We lost coach trust. We lost followers. I mean, like I said, man, the competition just got harder and harder and harder the further we went into the playoffs. But I mean, that's how it's supposed to go. I'm going to credit my teammates. Yep. Credit my teammates. I can't take all the credit because I played horrendously late in the playoffs. There it is, folks. There it is. National champions. Let's take a look at the finals. Our final season stats from our first year starting. 13 interceptions, not bad. 69% completion, not bad. Those final games, those late games, though, were the last games there through the playoffs were not good. When the competition went up, our play went down. Not surprising. First year starting, but over 5,000 passing yards, 43 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Our running back, he got over 1,000 and 18 rushing touchdowns. Moore, we give him a great final season. Spivey, well, I don't know. It might not be Moore's final season. I think he probably is going to leave for the NFL. But if he stays, that would be great. 16 touchdowns. Spivey, we give him a great final year. Almost 1,000 yards, 11 touchdowns. And then Byler, the redshirt freshman, almost 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Johnson there, man, if he had stayed healthy, it would have been a different year. Here's his guy that came in only 1 touchdown caught, which I'm not surprised. He's not good in the passing game. Let's go to the next week. I think that's going to take us completely through the offseason. No, it's going to give us an option to transfer. We're not going to transfer. So, yeah, we're not going to go to the transfer portal. Top stories. Yeah, we get the win 10-3. What a battle. What a battle. We're not going to transfer. We're going to stay right here at Oregon. So we're advancing. This is going to take us through the end of the season. We'll take a look and see, we're going to take a look and see what we're working with team-wise. I'm hopeful that we just won a national championship. The team looks good. I'm hopeful that that's going to help us in recruiting. That's going to help us in transfer portal. Because, like I said, the start of the year we looked at it and it was horrible, horrible. Um, Hopefully they don't bring in another quarterback to try to take our spot. We'll also get a chance to see if we've earned any skill points, which we should earn some off-season skill points. So we'll get to use those to build ourselves up a little bit more. This season right here, this will be our third season in college. So at the end of it, we are eligible for the NFL draft. We'll just have to see how things go. All right, yeah, we got to study. Only 6 skill points. We got no off-season skill points, which is ridiculous. We're still QB1. We got to work on our leadership. Leadership's, man, this is. Yeah, fan favorite deactivated. I know. We got to start from the beginning every single year. Let's go take a look at this team. Let's take a look at our team. Let's take a look at the depth chart. How are we looking? They did bring in a couple of quarterbacks. That's okay. Sophomore redshirt guys. We're still above them. This guy's an elite development guy, so they brought somebody in. That's weird, man. Running back. Riggs, 95 speed. That's what I'm talking about. East-West playmaker, love it. He's shifty. Normal development, though. 97, 99. Look at both these running backs. Booth here, East-West playmaker. All right, so we got some speedy guys at running back. Fullback, I don't care. Wide receiver. Byler's still here. Only gone up. It didn't go up hardly at all. Quick. Weird name. We do have Lucky, the true freshman. He's here. Harris, man. Harris didn't go up. Lucky went up some. Like, this is terrible growth here. Terrible growth. Plug is our starting tight end. That will make a huge difference there. 84 speed. I like that. Clinton. All right, backup guy looks pretty good too. He's pure possession, nice size. So tight end has gone up. Wide receiver. Tight end looks pretty good. Left tackle, Key, yeah, there's our guy from last year, looking pretty good. 91, so 86. Oh, 75. That's not a good. Why does he have skill points? Is he capped? He's got to be capped. Yeah, he's completely capped. That's why. I can see their skill points. I'm not able to advance them, am I? No. Let's see. Yeah, he's capped too. Who's this guy? Is he a starting left guard? Yeah, right guard. Okay, right tackle. Okay. It may be another year where the defense is going to be our go-to guys, but yeah, I can't do anything with their points. So. All right, well, we're looking pretty good. I don't know why I didn't get any off-season training. That is crazy. Team looks pretty good. I like the tight end that we have. That's going to be a huge thing for us. We're going to simulate practice. Our weekly agenda. Yeah, we got to get started, man. It's that time of year. Let's go ahead and boost that leadership. Let's get clear-headed activated. We got to do the studying, man. We got to get up. So, let's take a look real quick. Clear-headed activated. Yep, we know. Thank you. I do want to take a look. How close is the guy behind me to taking over as QB1? How far back is he? Oh man, negative 2,800. So he's way behind us. We play well enough. We should get, we should finally unlock Audible. That's going to be a massive difference maker for us. We're ranked number 9. That's great. Let's look at our schedule this season. What does it look like? First game, FCS Midwest, great. We can kind of get a little warm up there. We got Baylor, Oregon State rivalry game, nice. Then Rutgers. So then we get into our Big Ten games. We do have to face Penn State again. We're going to face USC, and into the season we will face Washington as our rivalry game. Rest of the Big Ten schedule, and we've got 2 tough games right there for sure. And the rest of it looks pretty manageable. Pretty manageable season here. Defense is a 91, 89 overall. So yeah, let's jump ahead to the next week. Well, let's upgrade our player. Let's see what we can do with these 6 skill points. The accuracies are pretty good. Anything in the physicals? We could improve on time, throwing with anticipation, mentals. If we get to 500,000, we can get Road Dog. Yeah. Okay. I think we use it on our IQ. Yeah, didn't improve much, but it's what it is. Want to improve that awareness. All right. No big changes there. Sure, we'll watch your dog. Yeah, man. Uh, Take him to the park. You take the pet to the dog park, wearing him out and keeping him from being energetic later on. You also lie to a girl it's your dog and you get her number. Nice. We've got a big season ahead and need everyone ready. Which package might we use if we want to run trips halfback wide out of 11 personnel? Coach trust decrease. Coach happiness decrease. Okay. That's unfortunate. Sorry, coach. You know what? We'll do some actual practice and things like that just to try to get that coach trust up again. Do the studying, man. Do that. We'll keep that up there. Let's hit a little. We'll do a little practice, just to help our coach trust out, and then yeah, let's do passing skeleton, and then that's what we're gonna call it. We'll leave it right here at the beginning of our second season starting, coming off a national championship season. Dude, come on. Let's restart. I'm trying to get gold here. I just want to try to boost our. What in the world? I hate this where I'm doing really good and then it like hits one of the dummies, which is stupid. Damn it. See, this is what I don't like about this, man. You get dropping the ball and then you get some weird routes where nobody gets open. He had it in the end zone. He dropped it. Boom, we got silver. I'll take silver. Plus 150 coach trust. I'll take that. Yeah, we gotta make our coach a little happier. I'm hoping we get some NIL deals. I mean, we got 2 NIL slots, so we can have 2 deals going at the same time, but we'll have to wait and see. Season 3, Season 2 is starting. We got a pretty well-rounded team around us. Wide receiver room could be a little bit better, but we're just going to have to work with what we got. We've got a good tight end, and we looks like we got some really speedy East-West playmaker running backs who look pretty good in the passing game. So I think the running backs and the tight end can kind of help make up the shortcomings in that wide receiver room. We'll have to see how things play out. We got our first game. It's going to be against the FCS team. Just a nice little warm up game. We kind of get to know these playmakers on offense, and see if we can go back to back. Our big goal this season, I think the big goal needs to be number one, beating Penn State. That's the one team we could not beat last year. And we even got a rematch in the Big Ten championship with them, and we still couldn't beat them. So we need to get a Big Ten championship win. I don't know if we're on the Heisman watch list. I doubt it, but we'll take a look. We are not. Keelan Russell for Alabama is. Some other guys here, Julian Sayin, Julian Lewis, but we are not on that list. I have to see, man. I found it's very tough, even when you're playing really well, to get your name up on that list. But just have to see how things go this year, man. We're defending national champions. We did not get the Big Ten championship last year. We want to try and get it this year. And at the end of the season, we'll have a big decision to make. Do we leave for the NFL? Do we stay at Oregon? Or do we transfer? But that'll be for later on. It's your buddy. It's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Catch you later.